back-to-back conference championships, and they still doubted us. This isn't luck. This is work. This is culture. Every rep, every sacrifice led to this moment right here. Dominant on the field. That's who we are now. But this isn't the finish line. This is the standard, and we're just getting started. Listen to that. This is what we built. Not just a team, a family, a standard, a damn legacy. Back-to-back Sun Belt champs, and they showed up like this for us. Every sacrifice, every early morning, every doubt, we answered it all. But this is just the beginning, because now everybody's chasing us, and we're not slowing down. There's two side by side, and it still doesn't feel like enough. Everybody sees the trophies. They don't see what it took to get them here. The early mornings, the pressure, the standard we refuse to lower. This is not luck. This is who we are. But this isn't where it stops. There's still space in this case, and we're not done feeling it. So we will enjoy this for the night. But this is where it matters. New opponent, new stage, new standard. I don't care what we just did. Nobody is handing us the next one. Lock in, details, discipline. Because if we want to finish this the right way, we start all over right now. Because the Sun Belt is behind us now. New trip, new business. They're excited. They should be. But this isn't a vacation. This is another opportunity to prove who we are. Focus up. Details matter now more than ever. Because when we step out this plane, it's back to work. What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty. In today's episode, we have our bowl game on the schedule, the final game of this season. It's the Myrtle Beach Bowl against East Carolina. So East Carolina is going to be kind of close to home, which means we're kind of the away team in this game, even though this is supposed to be a neutral site game. But anyway, your Arkansas State Red Wolves are coming off back-to-back Sun Belt Championship wins. We did that in dominant fashion. We showed up and we showed out. We played to our full potential in that game against Appalachian State. And hopefully that momentum will carry over into our bowl game against East Carolina. As you can see, they are 6-6, 4-4 in their conference. They're not a great team. I will say they are better than most of the opponents we faced in the Sun Belt. So whatever that means, I don't know. I guess it just depends on who shows up and how they show up. Because at this point, overalls don't seem to matter too much, especially in conference play. But I hope all of you guys have made the trip down to Myrtle Beach with the HC and the Red Wolves. Got you a hotel, you know what I'm saying? Use that discount. All you gotta do is go up to the front desk and say Red Wolves, and they should give you a discount. You know what I'm saying? 22% discount on your room, so you can come out here and watch the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Hopefully get the dub against the Pirates. Oh my God, we're facing the Pirates on the beach. The story just writes itself, I guess. Anyway, if you like the videos, of course, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more of the HC and the Red Wolves, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you want to be notified anytime I drop a video, make sure you hit that notification bell and set it to all. That way you get all of the notifications. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you don't miss nothing that the HC is dropping around here. You know what I'm saying? But I already know you came here to see a game. You came to see what we are going to do in this final game of the season. So let's get into it.
Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina.
You know it's time.
Matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Only got one thing on my mind, and it's to take over the beach.
What we're going to see in this game.
We got the blue field under our cleats.
We'll see the number 22 team.
Don't it look neat?
The Arkansas State Red Wolves.
Ooh-wee.
Taking on a squad from the American, the East
Oh my God.
Pirates. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and
Hope we
Justin
don't
Palmer.
come out here and play like some frauds. Hope we come up here and do it large. Do it big. Represent for the kids. Alright, so stats-wise, these two teams match up pretty much evenly. Total yards, passing yards, rushing yards, all that good stuff. So we're going to see how it looks on the field.
They'll go right back to it.
Yes, sir.
That's the kind of play that can... Wants to throw on first down.
Let's go, TC.
Ready
pressing.
So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't.
Oh, see, Mac. Don't get it twisted. We still want to run the ball. Even though we were very successful passing it last game, we still want to run it.
His quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
I'm going to throw a little pass in here just to keep it kind of even.
Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the defense.
I kind of seen Mac coming across the middle, but I didn't want to throw it back across the body. That can be very dangerous.
Looking for space. It's Hawkins.
Come on.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh, yeah.
Quickly complete.
Let's go, Romeo. Touchdown. The return of the broke hand bastard in the end zone. Doing his dance. Yeah.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get.
It looks like we still got the momentum on the offensive side.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times.
This how we ride. I love my guys.
Hit the open guy, and
all right.
Came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those are
they
the guys
going with a pass.
And lead the team, but every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Good tackle.
They'll try to move the chain on the ground.
Ran it.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly.
Oh, my God. What are we doing over there? And they are going hurry up, folks.
Here we go, this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, my God.
There he goes. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
I'm about like
man down on the play.
no more than Mega General now. Damn near felt like I needed to call a timeout.
Got it.
And right down the field. There's a touchdown. Somehow he's wide open, even though we're in man.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically
we've had trouble covering tight ends all year, so
huge catch radius makes the play, and then
why not have trouble in a bowl game?
Can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work.
On the move, it's Hawkins.
Yes, sir.
Gets it across. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
There's a drop. Come on, Braden. Got to catch that.
Nice job by the defender. You could
turn 3rd and 4. Should have been a first down or a 3rd and 1.
Later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
There we go. TC.
Really? He saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Damn.
How about this sophomore? Back to pass.
There we go.
Fires to the tight end.
Kyle Hardy.
So many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Good catch.
Complete on the right side.
TC.
Into the open.
Tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They get him stopped. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
How do you drop that, Mac? How?
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle.
4th and inches. You're not kicking a field goal here, folks.
And to keep this
4th and inches. We going QB sneak. And that's the end of the first quarter. We got a lot of offense, very little defense. But I have a feeling that my defense is going to settle in, and we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right.
We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps.
Come on, we got to get up in there. We got to get up in there.
Tries again to get
Got to get up in there. Go home.
Touchdown, Arkansas State. Movies, long form plays that have been over in
Get
short period
up
of time.
in that
That was a
zone.
marathon.
That's where the hawk goes home. Well, I kicked the kickoff out of bounds, folks.
You missed me.
How did I miss him? Let's not start that today.
Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a three-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent.
This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Knock it out!
Can't make the
Let's go, D.
down. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the first punt of the afternoon. Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins.
The first down, yes, sir.
Across the
On the field, let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him.
Look at that.
He does a little bit of the rest.
Look at that.
Moves, getting upfield.
to the air on first down. Firing to the right.
Let's go, Brayden.
All the way down to the 20. They'll try the run.
There ain't much of a hole there.
Wants to go up top. He's got him.
Okay, we're going to run a little fullback dive this time.
Give to the big fullback.
Yes, sir.
They'll run it from the gun. He
Damn.
stopped at the 4. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. From the gun, wants to pass.
And that's Terrence Carter, touchdown. Yeah. It's TC for the TD.
It might not be over,
He telling the
but you're in
DBs
trouble, and you better
and the
find somebody
LBs they can't see
This
me.
team is putting everything together. And
What
right
y'all
now, you
doing?
got nothing going. Come on, give me
That
something.
boy can't cover him.
This is
All
when
right.
the pressure can
Let's
ramp
lock
up
in
a
again,
little
D.
bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the
No.
need to enter a
So
swing.
I keep missing him.
Turning it on.
He does that
This is an
slight
offense
little
that can move the sticks in
move
a whole lot of different
and jukes
ways.
the hell
Now
out of me
you're
every
seeing it on the
time.
option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there till he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking deep on the right side. And they dialed
Ooh!
up a shot.
All
play
right,
action
and
fake.
nobody's blocking.
Get them! Second!
Can't pull the trigger and down he goes. At the
Jordan
40.
Ross, Damian Gilmore
It's
Jr.
just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping to run fake.
Yes,
slow down
sir.
Those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He said, no! You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. And that's Jordan Ross, Damian Gilmore Jr. and Kevin Otis.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield.
Damn.
They'll get 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Stacked up after wants to fire on second down.
Damn it.
And
Trying to throw it with anticipation of him making that cut and being open, and it almost cost me an interception.
That potentially changes
So-
everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
on 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down.
Oh,
the line.
no!
The 40. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he
Instead of this, just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better
Come on,
job keeping that
77.
guy in the pocket.
back to pass. He
He burned him.
one down the sideline.
He burned him. Romeo Stevens touchdown. He said, I salute everybody that stuck with us for the entire season.
Sometimes as a play caller, you just
We
don't
didn't
have
stick
to
with you.
overthink it.
We're not
That
fans of
guy
your
is faster
team.
than your guys, and he's just going to run straight
Romeo
down
said,
the
I
field.
don't
I'm gonna
care.
throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown. And that's pretty much an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
Let me get on the
You've
opposite
dug
side.
yourself a significant hole.
Clark to fire. Looking down the middle. With the
Somehow he caught that.
Points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. They make the stop. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right down the middle.
Guess he's just gonna complete everything now.
Looking downfield on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Now he's running.
Got the first himself.
Just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive out the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Under fire. Got his man.
He caught it.
Clark wants to throw. Pocket breaking down.
Get.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
That's the only thing about a scrambling quarterback.
That was a must score.
You can cover everything and then they'll just take off running.
Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum.
It's like we getting pressure, we forcing him to move, but he can run.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Setting up the screen.
All right, so we know they're going to play off.
Right before the half.
I'm going to try to get something going towards the sideline.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Got the quick pass.
Field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
All right, so it's not a whole lot we can do here.
Off the play fake.
Except get sacked.
Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback.
Because Mr. Hansen
to punctuate this first half.
Got bullied over there.
Now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Instead of me having my eyes going down the field, I got to look at the offensive line. And of course, when I look at the offensive line, somebody's getting beat.
Two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives.
But anyway, we're up 28-14. They do get the ball first in the second half, so they can cut into this lead, which is even worse when we give up that touchdown right there.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin, with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at
Gotcha, bitch.
halftime...
Scramble now, my boy!
And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
You gotta pay the cost to Peter Ball.
In the second half,
unfortunately,
they know they're good.
You gotta pay Jordan Ross.
Football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
The give to the tailback.
Nope. Damn it. Nope. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Really, bro?
Oh, my God. He on X Games mode.
They really wanted him to score that touchdown, didn't they? You can't make it any more obvious than that.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous.
You can't make it any more obvious than that, bro.
Vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels.
Like he doesn't even.
Angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him.
He broke the tackle of a defensive end. Like it wasn't. Like he wasn't even there.
Young fella.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
All right. The good thing is we really haven't had any problems moving the ball.
Give to the running back. Crosses the 30.
Looking good so far.
They'll ride the hot hand.
And the center. Had the center doing absolutely nothing on that play. All you got to do is get your hands on that man. Anyway.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast.
Let's go, TC.
From the gun, the running back has it.
We'll get the running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dances away.
He over there wide open. He over there like, damn, where you gonna throw me the ball? I could have got the first down like 20 seconds ago. My bad, bro.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on third down. And
Pass
the
interference.
goes incomplete,
What?
but the
What did
flag
Romeo
is
do?
down, and this one might be on the offense.
Offensive pass interference?
Do you want to play a game?
Fuck you!
I mean, they did give us another opportunity, but it's 3rd and 13.
Throw, and he needs a bunch. Yeah, doesn't convert this time. The Ravens will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punt.
All right, I feel like we have to keep a spy on this quarterback, or at least keep somebody in the middle of the field.
They'll send the back in motion.
No.
It's Montgomery.
There you go, breaking more tackles.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw.
They'll run play action. Fires.
Bring it!
It's picked off.
Dylan Phelps, let's go!
This year. He goes down after the short.
Back-to-back games with picks from Mr. Phelps.
And what a play by the defender. He's on.
And that's how you turn up the
one man coverage, just him and the wide out.
Because we really needed to stop on that drive. Really needed to stop.
An opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
Here we go. Touchdown, Mr. Hawk. Let go and hit the one. Hit the one. Hit the one. Hit the one.
I want to count the defenders.
Don't forget the quad. RP Rich on me going though.
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like,
I seen the matchup out there, and I was like, there's no way he can cover him. And I was right.
Don't give up big plays.
For you in this game, don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay.
Bad
to repeat
pass.
Plays.
Now the play fake.
Kramer!
And the defense makes a
You gotta
play,
pay the cost to be the
sacking it back at
boss.
the 10.
Unfortunately, you gotta pay
This
Jordan
offense
Ross.
needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to
He's
find
out
a
of
way to help
money.
out the offensive
I can't
tackle,
pay him.
prevent this guy from getting
Well,
the quarterback.
you're gonna get sacked.
Earlier sack. Looking to move the chains. They throw it.
Good tackle. Can't believe they picked up 15 yards off of
Everybody
that.
at home tends to yell at the television set. Why aren't
But
you getting past?
as long as
first
they ain't
down
get
marker? Why
17.
did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down.
From the gun. He leaves it with the back. You'll take
Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group
It's
just
first
win,
down.
fall forward.
Trying to see what's going on here. Are they trying to put a linebacker on Terrence Carter?
Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot.
Oh boy, I was assuming he was gonna get around him, but
chance to make a play.
he didn't. So that's what you get.
Using his legs, it's Hawkins.
Another big run.
Looks as if they'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to throw deep right
He can't cover him.
side.
What?
And that one's
All right,
down.
so
Can they do it
we're
again?
not in field goal range, and you definitely don't want to punt it here. So yeah,
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
we're going to Romeo
It's
Stevens.
Stevens. Hand off to the single back. They pick up.
All right, they
That's gonna be the
pressing,
key
but
for this offense, and
the
their
middle of the
team
field is
winning the game.
wide open right now. So
They'll leave it with him.
that's where I'm trying to go. I'm gonna go back with the
Plays
sneak.
back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They bring him down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw.
There's Braden Triple touchdown. Let go, Braden.
And then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I love to see my guys
Precision.
open up their eyes
Using the scalpel.
and use their hands.
Rather than the blunt one.
Touchdown, so they cheering in the stands.
Absolutely no answer for it. Just
But there's also no time to waste. Quick strike complete. He's trying play action.
Good D.
That's going to be incomplete. Clark, fire.
Come on, boy, what you doing? Y'all got a halfback trying to block Jordan Ross? Your OC must be smoking moon rocks over there, my boy.
And they built a comfortable lead after 3
That ain't gonna work.
Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
He said, is he high? Yes, he is. Or drunk. One of the two.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are the field with this one.
Come on, C-Mac. Turn the Jets on, my boy.
Little pressure on the coverage.
All right, folks.
There have been
We up by 21, but this game is not over.
They are starting to pull away.
We're not finna take our foot off the gas.
This has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working.
Like I don't want to make the mistake and throw that on that
Didn't get much on first down,
RPO, and then
second
somebody
and
just pops up out of nowhere and picks it off. So let's take the 1 yard.
wants to go up top. Makes the grab.
All right, Brayden, you go out. Let's see.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down.
There we go.
Pulls it in inside.
And I bet we got holding. Of course, you hold on the one play that you don't need to hold on.
Well, shit.
Like the one play that you don't need to hold on.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. He's not afraid to go deep.
And he caught it.
And he's got it.
Go hard deep further.
Others have this philosophy.
When did we start making contested catches? I don't know. I guess at the end of the season.
On the move. Powers forward. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself.
Sometimes you just got to take the profit. And the profit was 4 on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle.
Let's go, Romeo. Well, Andre Blum has been on fire these last 3 games. I don't know what got into him. I heard it was the Mountain Dew.
Keeping it on the ground. On
There's going to be a Trevor Andy touchdown. So what y'all going to say now? I love you, Trevor.
Precision.
You can have my number, Trevor.
The open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
He said, girl, I already got your number. I just ain't used it yet. Don't worry. All right, we're going to get the backups out there. Surely we can't blow a 28-point lead in 4 minutes.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Clark wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Continue to play, find some ways to maybe
There
get
it
some
is.
first downs and make something.
What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Damn it.
Looking a little.
Come on, second team D.
Break to the sideline, so quarterback and wide receiver really have to be on the same page with timing.
He'll do it himself.
Some of you guys need to show me why y'all deserve to be on the field next year.
Like a magician, it makes it even.
Drew Collins.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and
They don't call it a sack. I thought that was a read option.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today.
But we'll take it.
5 sacks. They
I'll take the
cannot
sack.
keep their quarterback
No Diddy.
upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Clark to fire.
Ooh, back it down.
They fail to hook up. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
There he came wide open.
Still going.
I guarantee you somebody came down blitzing when they was not supposed to.
Looking for something in the quick game, but
Left that
instead,
wide
the
open.
quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field.
Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. And out of bounds. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Galloway.
What was that?
Down ECU.
Play action.
And 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, that was a bad matchup because I blitzed on that play, and they left the tight end wide open.
Find something that works. Find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000. But I like that they
sold on the run, and they threw it. Of course. All right, just like we've been doing the last couple of games. This game and the previous game. We're going to continue to run our offense.
Great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
Oh, my God. Backup center got completely demolished on that play. It's like he wasn't even there. Might as well have been Casper the Ghost on that play.
Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep.
You gonna drop him out? Cam Jenkins touchdown! It's big play Cam.
6 points waiting on them.
And he hitting the Heisman pole. He said, Coach, it's only a matter of time.
You can run the football, run this game out. No, sir.
You see what I'm doing?
To pad my stats.
So I see you, Cam. You earning you some PT next year.
Nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game.
Get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Oh, better look out!
You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding...
I mean, I really don't care about y'all running the ball.
This is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving for not a good
All they don't worry about is not allowing the big play.
Grab behind the line. It's Galloway. The play action fake. Lofts one high.
Pick it!
Intercepted.
And that's Taiwan Ray Jr. with the pick.
Takes it the other way.
Well, man, we've seen explosive
Let's go,
firepower all game long, and here we are.
Get you one. He said, Coach, some of that NIL, I want me some.
Makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the
direct deposit the funds
defense wins
into my account.
Seal a game, the defense
he said, just for that pick,
yes, obvious passing
I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen, my boy.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Just running with DJ. He can't run it like Andre, but DJ Sanders has a cannon on him, boy.
Or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first
The last two games, he's been showing off that arm strength.
The give to the back. Nice move there.
Trevor Edge breaking loose. He gonna get him a touchdown.
And they'll score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Up the score. This back-to-back games, we done scored 60-plus points.
They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Wait, that boy at the two-step. All right, D, let's just get out of here.
This has been an absolute
no more touchdowns.
From the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now, they have done nothing right on the field.
Clark wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
All right, they just messing with us now. Oh, y'all want to sit back in zone? We're going to run these routes and come back.
Fires to the middle.
They doing it in man, too. They still got their first-team offense out there, folks.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He can't find his man.
A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
A shot toward the end zone.
Ooh!
And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little sack.
And that's the ball game, folks. Here, Arkansas State Redwoods will win back-to-back bowl games. We go down here to Myrtle Beach and we commit the M word at the beach. I don't know if I can say that. Can I say murder? I just said it. Anyway.
Everything seemed to work through throwing the football.
We put the belt to East Carolina and the Carolinas. My boy Andre Blum again had a magnificent day. I think did he have 345 passing yards last game? I know he had three something last game. Anyway, 23 of 29, 345, completed 79% of his passes. Again, 5 TDs. I know he had 5 TDs last game. 5 TDs in this game. That man has 10 touchdowns in the last 2 games and 0 interceptions. Oh my God. If we can just carry this over into next year, we're going to be looking real good. And of course, DJ Sanders goes out there and throws a big, long 49-yard bomb for a touchdown. He done it the last 2 games. Him and Cam Jenkins have been looking real good together. But DJ Sanders is a sophomore and Andre Blum is a freshman. And Andre Blum is a better overall player than DJ Sanders, which is unfortunate because we have 2 pretty good guys at QB on the team, but we can only play 1. On the rushing side, Cedric Hawkins led the way, 17 carries, 110 yards, so he went over 100 yards again this year. Also had a touchdown. Trevor Hatchett had 8 carries for 54 yards and 2 TDs, and he broke off that big long run in the 4th quarter. That went for what was it long? 39. So they went for 39 of his 54 rushing yards. Not a whole lot going on outside of those 2 guys. C-Mac only had 24 yards on 4 carries. That's good for an average of 6 yards per carry. So his average is good. Just didn't have a whole lot of yards and a whole lot of carries. On the receiving side, Romeo Stevens led the way today with 7 receptions, 115 yards, and 2 TDs, and 0 drops. So according to them, Romeo had 0 drops. I'll take that. I will take it. Terrence Carter had 6 receptions for 67 yards and a TD. You know, he averaged a first down every time he caught the ball, and we love to see that out of TC. You know what I'm saying? Braden Trimble also caught 4 passes for 49 yards and a TD. He averaged 12.2 yards per catch. Love to see it. Kyle Hardy had 3 receptions for 52 yards. Caught that long pass that was went for 33. It was third and 13 or something like that. He caught that pass. I just threw it up to him. I was like, well, might as well just throw it up to him and see what he does, and he catches it. So nice to see that. Also, Cedric Hawkins had 3 receptions for 62 yards and a TD. So not only did he have 100+ yards on the ground, he had 62 yards receiving as well, and that long went for 40. I think we got an interception, I believe, and we went out there and threw a deep pass. I think they had a damn defensive end lined up on him. It was either a defensive end or a linebacker lined up on him, and I'm looking at it like there's no way that guy can keep up with him. And of course, he couldn't. Burnt that boy like toast in the toaster oven too long. And of course, Cam Jenkins with his everyday big long bomb catch when he gets in the game. 1 reception, 49 yards, and a TD. And my boy Mac dropped what would have been a touchdown pass. So Andre Blum could have had 6 passing TDs, but the freshman, Mac, the route artist, he ran one hell of a route. He was wide open, and he dropped the damn pass. Anyway, we're going to get his catching up. His catching is 75. We're going to have to work on that. Definitely going to have to work on that. Work on his catching and his awareness. Also his speed. Need to get his speed up as well. As far as blocking, they saying we only gave up 1 sack, and I remember that sack because Brandon Hanson got his draws handed to him. You know what I'm saying? That boy got bullied. That boy got picked up. Well, I ain't gonna say he got picked up, but just to make an analogy, he got picked up and hung on his locker by his drawers. That's what happened to him. But outside of that, he had 9 pancakes, so I guess it's a give and take. On the defensive side, Caleb Beasley led the way with 8 total tackles, 4 solo, 4 assists. Shout out to you, my boy. Even though we gave up 28 points, I feel like the defense played pretty well today. I mean, they were on the field a lot. Offense just going up and down the field, scoring at will, pretty much. Raheem Stroud had 5 total tackles, 3 solo, 2 assists. Dylan Phelps had 5 total tackles, 3 solo, 2 assists, but he had another interception in this game. So back-to-back games where he had an interception. Damian Gilmore Jr. had 2 TFLs to go along with his 4 total tackles and a sack. Also, Taiwan Ray Jr. got himself a pick in this game to go along with his 4 total tackles. So shout out to you, Taiwan Ray Jr. It's another senior showing up in the biggest game, one of the biggest games. Well, is this bigger than the Sun Belt Championship, the bowl game? I don't know. I feel like the Sun Belt Championship is a bigger game than a bowl game, but at the same time, we do want to win the bowl games. Anyway, Jordan Ross, 4 total tackles, 4 TFLs, and 3 sacks. It's like they paid so much attention to Charlie Collins today that Jordan Ross was eating the right tackle alive today, taking that boy lunch. Anyway, Drew Collins had a sack today to go along with his TFL and 2 tackles. Charlie Collins, not a whole lot going on today. Like I said, they were paying a lot of attention to him, and that leads to other guys being able to get to the QB, like Kevin Otis. He had half a sack. I want to say Damon Gilmore Jr. had 2 half sacks, and that equals to 1 sack, because Drew Collins had his sack all by himself. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was split a couple half sacks with Jordan Ross. I don't know. But overall, another good performance on both sides of the ball for the team. Congratulations, your Arkansas State Red Wolves are the Myrtle Beach Bowl winners. You know what I'm saying? Add that bowl game trophy to our trophy case. Okay, so there's not really much else for us to do outside of things that we need to do in the off season during the off season live stream. So I guess we pretty much gonna leave it here. It's been one hell of a season. We went 11-3 overall, 7-1 in the Sun Belt, won the Sun Belt Conference Championship game in dominant fashion. Then we go out there and dominate East Carolina in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. This is what I thought this team could be for the entire season. These last 2 games, this is what I thought we can do for the entire season. We did it for the majority of the season. Well, I ain't gonna say the majority of the season because we wasn't scoring 60 points all year, but we were able to move the ball pretty much all year and up until the end of the season where we decided we can't do anything on the offensive side. And then the last regular season game, we couldn't stop anything. But somehow we get to the conference championship game and we're able to stop everything and we're able to score at will. And then we come to the Myrtle Beach Bowl and it's pretty much the same thing. Defense did give up 28 points, but I will take that performance from my defense over what we did in the final regular season game or what we were doing early in the year or the early part of the year. We would get up a lot of points. But I can say that I am proud of the team. I can't say that I ain't gonna say 100% satisfied because I feel like it was either 12-2 or better. But our schedule was a little tougher than it was in the previous season. We didn't have teams like Michigan on the schedule last year. We didn't have teams like Texas A&M on the schedule last year. We didn't have teams like Duke on the schedule last year. We started off with Duke, and Duke was ranked when we played them. We beat Memphis, who is currently in the playoff right now. We beat Louisiana, who is in our conference, who is currently ranked higher than us somehow. It's like we did a lot of good things this year. We just had our moments. We had 3 moments to where we couldn't overcome our problems, and that led to us losing. But overall, I would say that this season is a success. We had a successful season. Now we have to go and build on what we've been doing the last 2 seasons. And part of that may be moving to a new conference. We won the Sun Belt the last 2 years. I think at the end of last year, we was talking about winning the Sun Belt at least 3 times before we move on. I think at the end of last year, we was talking about winning the Sun Belt 3 times before we move on to a new conference. I don't know, because the way I'm feeling is like we didn't completely dominate the Sun Belt. Now, we dominated the Sun Belt championship game. But if you go back and you just go back these 3 games right here, we did not dominate these 3 games, folks. We did not dominate these games. Texas State, it took us all the way into quadruple overtime. We had like 4 overtimes in that game for us to win that against a 2-10 team. It took us 4 overtimes, or 3+ overtime, to win against Texas State, who is 2-10. We scored 15 points against a South Alabama team that's 7-5. Defense only gave up 9, but we were only able to score 15. We scored 10 points against a James Madison team that's 7-5 at home. We scored 10 points. Now, we did dominate UL Monroe and Southern Mississippi. We only scored 13 at home against Texas A&M. We blow out Georgia State. We beat Troy on the road 42-31, gave up way too many points in that game. We did beat number 16 Louisiana 48-34, but we gave up way too many points in that game. We went on the road in a tough, hard-fought game against number 6 in Michigan, lost by 3. We dominate the number 12 team in the country right now, which is Memphis, 38-9. And we beat Duke, who was ranked. I can't remember where they were ranked starting out the season, but when we played them, they were ranked. So we had some hits and we had some misses on this schedule. But like I said before, all in all, it was a successful season. Now we're going to head to the off season. Now we're going to try to build on what we did. We're going to try to keep some of our best players. Unfortunately, we probably not gonna be able to keep everybody. It just is what it is, and we just have to go out there and try to replace them with high school recruits and the portal. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game, folks. Bring in high school guys and hit the portal hard. But I ain't gonna hold y'all over too much longer. I am your HC. This has been another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty. We're at the end of season 3. Only thing we got left is the all-season live stream, and of course, I'm gonna try to get that to y'all as quick as possible because I know y'all gonna be waiting on it. But before you get out of here, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Slide in the comments and talk to your boy. Let me know how you feel about the season. Do you feel like this season was a success, or did you feel like we kind of underperformed a little bit in this season? Let me know in the comments. But until next time, I'm out.